最も弱き者が最も強き者に挑む。迷いと嘆き、決断と成長に満ちたその童貞こそ人間の証である。聖杯は強き者にのみ与えられる。最後の二人は共に性質の違う強者となった。であればもう一度君に送ろう。光あれと。視点の玉座にて君を待つ。
Okay. That makes it sound like there's Ultim? Ultim. Okay. That makes it sound like that's not Emiya who's saying all this. And it's someone else. Huh. That's intriguing. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. I mean, if we see a single other person, then we know who they are. A now all too familiar ringing tone draws my eye to my terminal. The final week has begun. It's not even like week 7, it's Ultim. Aye, well. And there it is. When I arrive at the bulletin board as prompted by the terminal, there is someone there. Oh, also I didn't say hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Extra. I was too intrigued by the opening scrawl and the character who awaits us on the throne. I'm not surprised to see him. After all, there's no one else who would be there. Good day. Leo turns my way, smiling as usual. His servant Gawain stands one step behind him, straight as a sword thrust into a stone. Hey, you know your myths. Unlike Leo, Gawain's eyes are calm. I sense no hostility from him. Just an ironclad loyalty, an unwavering confidence in his lord. Gawain's composure won't slip even in the middle of a battle. That righteous white knight would die without question for his lord. As I'm looking around, I'm struck by a sense of change. It's the last time I'll see the bulletin board like this. I look. I already know the names. Master Leonardo Bistario Harway, battlefield the 7th Chimeric Lunar Sea. With this announcement, at last we are formally adversaries. Once again, I wish you luck. Leo's trying to speak casually, but something has changed about his voice. It's not that he's apprehensive about the threat, he's excited. Almost thrilled. It's strange, honestly. I never imagined that you would be the one with me at the very end. When I first saw you, you were an industrious, adaptive, and rather forgettable individual. Over the brief course of this war, you've grown immeasurably as if suited to the soil of battle. Now the you standing in front of me is a fitting opponent, not just in ability, but in countenance. I'm as enamored with this feeling of competition as a little girl is with a fairy tale. Leo laughs bashfully. I think he'd never enjoyed basic human emotions before. I do not know for which one of us his fate was meant for. However, now I feel this fight with you is a necessary step in the process of my ascension to the throne. For showing me a side of the world I had not yet known, you have my deepest gratitude. Leo isn't being insincere. He's thanking me in his self-centered, condescending way. He believes he'll win. He believes he is righteous. He believes his own victory is greater than I have ever seen. Leo, I understand your feelings, but further cordiality would be quite unnecessary. It has been an obstacle. The time to exchange words has passed with this now worthy opponent. You also require rest. A king must be at his best. Let us put an end to this posturing. Indeed. Thank you, Gawain. I got carried away. I will take my leave now. I look forward to your audience with me on the final battlefield. I mean, I guess it was a given that we'd face Leo, but I honestly didn't expect him to be the final one. Leo's parting smile was gentler than usual. Can't help watching his back as he leaves. Feels like I've always been looking at Leo's back. Fate and backs. Name a bigger combination. My world is too different from his. His sentiments have always been as foreign as his home country. A boy who has progressed by making victory second nature. A king who will not tolerate any outcome but victory. A person whose entire life has been absolute. I don't believe that he or I are equals, but then again, we're both king of the mountain right now. We came from many places to fight in this Holy Grail war. I'll struggle to find my place. Alright. Time for the final showdown, King. Pick your head up, King. Your crown is drooping. I swear, if we say that once we beat him, it'll be so good. Strangely enough, my heart is calm. I breathe easily. The memories of past battles a comfort rather than a paralyzing factor. I'm not eager to fight, but I'm not distressed either. I'm mostly surprised at my own placidity. Saber is in a similar mood. With a gentle voice, with the same steely eyes, Saber speaks to me. The day we battled the Princeling has finally arrived. Ooh, what a term. He is a magnificent creature, born possessing the poise, charisma, and pride of a king. Seldom is such a person born who can bring the people of the world such joy and such wickedness. If only, but no. I do not like him. I like you better. A king is capable and well-suited to leadership. Why, what would become of things if this boy was a king? He is but a deus ex machina, arising from the stage unbidden and unwelcome by his people. His rule promises a gilded cage for his people, unfairly stifling their radiance. Oh no! That's exactly right, I'm going to agree with you. It seems you finally understand what beauty is. And that understanding is also beautiful, for I am so glad to have fought such a master. In any case, I find there'd be something deeply moving about this our last fight. You have trudged through bloodshed and sorrow to reach this point, although you still lack much. These trials you've endured have carved a fine pattern upon you. I accept you as my sheath. Okay, calm down. I know you look like Saber, but that meaning has a lot more to it when the other one says it. It is your love for life which propels you through triumph and despair that is most beautiful. And then Saber quietly disappears. Right, the last time Saber and I will fight side by side. Yeah, for sure, there definitely won't be a final dungeon afterwards. That's how these things work. This woman truly is my Saber, a blade that will cut down any hardship that I face. Saber would probably just get angry if I said that, telling me not to thank her for every little thing, so instead of thanking Saber, I'll show her that I'm ready and willing for this fight. She will appreciate that most of all. Alright. Well, as I head out into the hallway, a silhouette appears in the doorway. I wonder how many times I've met Kotomine like this. What does he want this time? As he sees me tense up, he flashes me a rare smile. You know things are bad when Kotomine smiles.
I must admit that I'm surprised that you, of all people, have made it this far. I welcome you to the final confrontation, Master. The Holy Grail is almost within your reach. The omnipotent construct that'll grant any wish, any desire. Can you feel how close it is?
Yeah, I dream of it.
That is what it is to be human. I had been a bit concerned, but hearing this, I am relieved. One who does not have desires. One who does not have wishes. One who only denies the fight. If a person of that demeanor were to win, I would be sorely disappointed.
With that, his mouth forms into a grimace. I have no clue what's going on in his mind, but...
Now, allow me to announce the final trial. The way to the last battlefield has been opened. So who will claim victory and raise the Holy Grail to their lips? I wait with bated breath.
Okay, sir. So we already are at, like, level 1 with the Matrix, right? Like, we already know he's Gawain. Anti-magic. Cancels low-level magic. Yeah, Dragoon allows him to control any... Oh, that just means riding. Okay. However... Oh, yeah, that just means riding ability. I kind of like the term Dragoon for that, though. Even though it makes me think of Final Fantasy and, you know, using jumps there, but... kind of like that better than just riding. Because honestly, like, I get why it's... Well, I get why it is that, but riding is just a boring term.
残された2名のマスターとして前例を尽くすがよい。世もそれに応える。いかに強大であろうと、あやつらの王道と騎士道共に叩き伏せるのみだ。
Sounds good. I like your resolve. Alright, we're definitely gonna want to go see Ranny and be like, "Hi Ranny, how's it going? We're still around. How's it going with you? That feel when other GF died. Congratulations is what I'd normally say on this occasion. However, it looks as if yesterday's battle was emotionally devastating for you, but you cannot allow past fights to weigh you down as the next one has already begun." Wow, okay, yeah, you're right. Oh, no Ranny. Well, I'm sure she'll be downstairs when we head downstairs then. Or up here at looking at Tosaka's spot going, nope. First floor. Well, where is she? Has she been, like, kicked out? Congratulations on advancing the 7th round. Hakuno, please take a lunch. It's the last one, so put extra love. Sakura's amazing lunch. Where is it? Mostly heals servant HP, heals status effects. An improved version of Sakura's beloved lunch. Its savor stays on the tongue like a fine wine. She must have cooked with a bit of wine, which adds a nice flavor. Most of the alcohol burns out, so you don't get that flavor, but I mean, it's still nice. Are we going to be here and they're going to be like, "Oh my god, it's you." I can't count how many times I've come here, and now the only masters left are myself and Leo. When the finals begin, the school will become almost completely devoid of life. When that time comes, will these sisters still be here in the chapel, unable to leave? You need to focus on your opponent, not worrying about us. Just think of us as scenery. He's right. Toko and I can take care of ourselves. I do appreciate your concern, though. Thanks, Hakuno. This may be the last time we see each other, so I want to say goodbye now. Don't hold back against Leo. And although I was just an observer, I have the feeling you'll win. Passion sickens me. You're still a disappointment and a monstrosity. I guess it's something. Being able to relate to other people is a virtue, maybe. Might not understand it, but every memory of your opponent will make your attacks stronger. By me saying that, you might place more value on this conversation than you should. Ah, screw it. Anyway, I doubt there's still a Magi still alive as disgustingly avaricious as you. With that, Toko Aozaki shrugs her shoulders and gives me a sardonic smirk. Despite the abuse, I detect a hint of warmth. Or dare I say affection, even. Between puffs of smoke, I heard her murmur, "You're quite extraordinary." Well, you look at us, yo. Anything we can do? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, we got nothing. To the commissary. You got new Mystic codes? We got... Okay, let's see here. Celestial Blade. Gain strength, 90 MP, greatly raised defense. Oh, it's just a boost? That's it? I don't really use those at all. Like, the 90 is nice, I guess. Right? Like, it's fine. It's not something I really want to use. Nothing else new here. Wow. Wow, the store and QP in general stopped being anything. Congratulations, I seriously never expected you to make it this far. 5 battles ahead. The commissary selection has been upgraded accordingly. It really hasn't. I'm gonna go check out the library. Did I check out the library? It's probably a good idea. Because the library has books on Gawain. Hi. Good work. You're just one of 2 masters to make it this far. Don't even think about coasting, though, and good luck. No books on Gawain? Congratulations on surviving the 6th round, Hakuno. The Holy Grail's almost yours, but you can still lose it all in the last round. Don't let that happen. No books on Gawain, really. I feel like our first priority of business should be literally searching up all we can about Sir Gawain of the Knights of the Round Table, who freely told us his name. Walk down the hallway en route to the arena. So because of the culmination of this journey, is it because the culmination of this journey draws near that each footstep feels so inevitable? Why have you stopped suddenly? Are not feeling well? For some reason I gaze out the window at the digital sky. Saber chooses to appear. A swordsman exquisitely ensconced in a red ballroom dress, a tyrant protective of all life's beauty. A young woman who gloriously rends life from flesh. More arrogant, more radiant than any other. Yeah, I see. I can walk down a different path. I I cannot understand you if you remain silent. I am inclined to humor any request you have at the moment, if it is within reason. I smile unwittingly at Saber, always so prideful. I want to protect her smile, even though she's the one who always defends me. Oh? Fool, do not make such a strange face. You almost inadvertently made me do the same. Why, it was near sabotage. Had Leo attacked us this moment, we would have been caught unaware. Only show that expression in the safety of our room, Master. It is wasted in a place like this. Still flustered and visibly angry, Saber disappears. She's the same irrational, charming despot as ever. I shouldn't be thinking this, but this past week has been enjoyable because I've been with Saber. Oh god, this has only been a week. But still, the hour battle draws even closer. I guess it's not even different from Stay Night then, huh? Final battle. No matter how the Holy Grail War ends, I'll be parted from her. Yeah, about that, bud. You may have an entire not only sequel game, but a sequel anime, and a sequel to that sequel game. So don't count your sabers before they hatch, you know? Okay, well, not much else to do. Continue down this hallway. I don't think our thing has even been generated yet. Will it do as we walk over here? The arena, should I head inside? Oh yeah, it didn't even tell us, but it did. Okay. Equip. Give us back our Shockwave second. Thank you. And, let's hit with that save while we're here. There we go. Alright, well. It's the arena entrance. Should I head inside? Yeah, let's go to the first floor. I don't think they're going to be out and about here, but we'll see. Whoa, what is that darkness? The Holy Grail is only for the Magus strong enough to take it, but what is true strength? What is fatal weakness? Let there be enough light to illuminate your way. Okay. Yeah, what's with that darkness door? There's multiple of them. The atmosphere of the arena felt more ominous than normal, and the noise felt as if it was going to rip me apart. The animosity being directed at me is almost palatable. It makes me want to throw up. The source of all this hostility. It's definitely not Leo. Saber seems really on edge, but they're right. This feeling isn't coming from Leo or Gawain. In fact, I'm almost sure that I've felt this feeling of hatred before. But how is it? Well, we didn't see Ranny. I think I understand now. I doubt there are two people capable of radiating such lethal malice. I'm not sure what kind of trick this might be, but you should prepare yourself, Praetor. Is it Kirei? Okay, you haven't moved on Spirit? What if it's Shinji? What if it's like Shinji, who's so mad his soul will destroy us? Okay, well this... Ow. While walking in the arena, a sudden burst of distortion that sounds almost like a groan pierces my brain. Be a voice? Julius, not yet die by myself. That was definitely a voice. I suddenly feel as if a wave of negative emotions is washing over me. Just ignore it, Master. It's just the meaningless lamentation of the dead. It is not an enemy of ours. Saber's words immediately bring back to reality. While the aura of negativity is still very much there, the voice that seemed to ring in my head is gone. There's no doubt as to who that voice belongs to, but how? One other choice I have to keep moving forward. Okay. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is that for some reason my game is like stuttering every now and then. Which is strange. It really hasn't done that. Telemadlalgica. Okay. Oh, you have lots of HP now, huh? I mean, mind you, we're doing big damage too, but... Don't mind if I do. And how much experience do you give me? Decent amount. We're gonna just keep going through these like weird distortions and seeing where they bring us. Let's do this. Nice crit. Oh, even. Okay, just need one more. Just need one more. Thank you. Yeah, you literally look like a shield, so that's why I assume you're gonna use that quite a bit. There's a thing there. Well, time to touch the darkness again. The distortion sears my brain like a hot iron. Dark thoughts seem to work their way through my entire being. The sudden chill that courses through my body sets to shaking, and I feel like I'm being turned inside out. I try to stop the intrusion of these evil thoughts into my consciousness, but they continue to enter my mind. His name is Dejection. His origins lay in disdain and spite. His name is abomination and hatred. In his past is scorn and ridicule. In other words, apathy towards everything. What? What is this? These overwhelming emotions. What's the source of this deranged irrationality that is rejected and rejects, denies and is denied? Feels as if it crawled out from the darkest depth of hell. Is this angry mango? I muster all the strength I can and barely endure. I barely manage to endure the onslaught that threatens to engulf me. The hard way, seldom. That's someone's voice. I push through the distortion and focus my attention to the voice. Experiment will begin. We will remove the liver. To observe the pain response, no anesthesia will be used. Failure, 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 failure. Less than useless. This individual has no right to exist and has nothing to contribute to the future. No value, no ability. It's a failure. Its design is flawed. The rate of aging is twice of that of a normal person. I predict the lifespan will be 25 years at best. What a failure. It's hopeless. This is the most unforgivable of sins committed against nature. It'd be understandable if it came from common stock, but it came from a superior life form. Refrain. Stop. Voice suddenly stops. As I concentrate harder, I can see a figure beyond the distortion. That must be a woman. I focus my concentration, and as I stretch out my hand, a scene plays out before me. There you are, Miss Alicia. Ooh. That voice, it sounds much younger, but it definitely belongs to Julius. Okay. Though his voice is audible, his figure doesn't appear. This must be his memory, then. The woman named Alicia turns toward Julius, but time has degraded the memory of her facial features. Oh, Julius, what's wrong? Yes, the blaster has been played. I see. So it's that time already. The sunlight was so warm, felt glad I was going to forget what time it was. Let us hurry. We need to get pushing if we make what's a little longer. Any your son so burnt it better, father. No, as I have be that itch is bubbles. Be the harwich that only air. Wait, the only of the harways is Leo. Oh God, I can't understand this. Master, what's wrong? You must come back to reality. Can you hear the sound of my voice? I am here. The sound of Saber's panicked shouting brings me back to reality. The voice I heard in those memories faded at the end and I couldn't understand them, but those memories definitely belonged to Julius. She was trying to tell me something. Buried under all those dark memories was a cry of sorrow? I have to go on. I have to learn what the owner of that voice is seeking. This is intriguing. Okay, we'll have to see. Yeah, I'm at the point where I don't know any character named Alicia, so we'll see here. Even. Oh, one more hit. Come on. Come on, one more hit. Crack shot? Like Terry Bogard's move? Crack shot! Okay! Pop a ether crystal guard break. There we go. Huh. Okay. Bad move. But you're done. Okay. Yeah. Because here's the thing with Fate. I've now come around to where I'm like, alright, let's, every time a name is said, it's like, let's try and also, did I miss a thing here? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Huh. Weird. Locked there. Must be a secret path or something. Every time I hear a name, it's like, all right, let's think about every single character in the franchise that I know who has these names. And at this point, I'm like, don't know an Alicia. Doomsday? All right. Let's just do as much as we can to you before you're, because we haven't learned your moves yet. Let's see here. Not good. That's good. Oh, that's, come on, 5? Really? 5? Come on, let's just do this. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, because I've been watching, multiple episodes of the El Malloy, case files, and it's like, man, there's character names being dropped that's making me go, Here it is again. The black dots encroach upon my brain like closing waves. Concentrate on the owner of these voices. I'm drawn into these dark thoughts. Avoiding the distortions that try to envelop me, I reach out within my mind. Where is that figure? When I settle my thoughts, a scene suddenly begins to play in my mind. Is this the continuation of that scene from before? Let us hurry. Making him wait just a little longer won't be enough to get us in trouble. Anyway, Julius, you're his son. Why don't you call him father? I can't. I don't have the right. I was not born with which is needed to lead the Harways. The one who will succeed the throne is Master Leo. That's how it is. Tell me, what is it that he has been so occupied with as of late? He's receiving training by having knowledge burned into his brain. That's not cool. It's a sound thaumaturgical process. No, I think it's a burning thaumaturgical process. All of that horrible surgery, and he's only 3? Even as his mother, I so rarely see him. Okay, Alicia's the mother. Master Leo will one day stand at the pinnacle of the plutocracy the Harways have built in Europe. The ruler of Western Europe. A burden that pains a mother to see her child shoulder. Julius, yes? That's... Please protect Leo. Yes, I exist only for that purpose. All blank now to make the relic Holy Grail have serve the servant that I'd summoned in the east. Yeah, Li Shuen and Julius. I apologize. Something on isn't asked. It's alright. Explore? About Leo? What? Revenge for... Oh god, what's happening? Could these be Julius's memories of the time before his soul became irrevocably stained as an assassin? Focus even harder on what I'm seeing and reach out even further. Something is there. What is it that you want to say? I finally reached the absolute depths of the blackened soul behind these memories. Kill. Let me die. Kill. Let me die. Oh god. This is a very... I like the Y in there. Oh god. Master, don't be a fool. Can't you even open your eyes, you worthless dolt? Saber's almost screaming in desperation and fear. It seems that I'm still alive. My hands are still clenched in fists. I'm covered in sweat and I'm panting. I thought that said I'm panting with excretion. I thought my man just pooped himself. I give a nod to the obviously distressed Saber to show that I'm okay and slowly get to my feet. It was there, a cry for help in the depths of Julius's consciousness. I have to know what it means. So I'm going to pop a save before I go through the next one, because I feel like one more and we're going to straight up die. Oh, also, hi. Yeah, I was like, are you going to even come up and attack us? And that you did. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Dude's got a lot of HP, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 17. If we do 2 of those, we should get it, huh? No, well, never mind. My man guarded. Unless we get a crit somehow. Okay, no, we didn't. Okay, well, it's worth it for these guys because they can kill me near instantly. Okay, here we go. You're done. Again, that one long arm is very much like a Hassan. Nothing? Hit. We got one of these num-num fellas called Sodom's Gate. Okay. Let's just go full in. Because these guys like to do breaks, I know. Okay. Oh, he can just paralyze me on regular hit? That sucks. Alright, we're gonna pop that recover right away. Oh, he has a skill too, huh? So let's go 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to recover that HP and that status ailment. Okay, let's see here. We just need a little bit here. There we go. Oh, these guys are tough again. Like, the enemies are straight up tough again. And, like, I wasn't even, like, not trying. You know, like, I was, like, I'm way higher up in level than I was, you know, needed to be. Okay, then let's go. No, let's go. Okay, let's try some of these. That's not good. That's not good. God, just being able to cause paralysis on hit really sucks. Okay, here we go. Stop that. Here we go. Let's go. Even. Okay. We get some... Nope, no data? Okay. Make my life a lot easier if we can start getting some of that data, though. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna pop this, because I feel like if I walk through this, I'm going to die. The almost tangible animosity is coming from the end of this corridor. Although the source of it isn't approaching, I can tell that it is incredibly dangerous. I somehow know that the hatred is directed at me. It is so intense that it feels as if my very soul is being impaled by it. This must be coming from that one person. Why hasn't he moved to the nether realm? Master, I cannot ignore anything that poses a threat to you. Just give me the command and I will take him down and make sure he stays dead this time. The source's feeling of hatred is Julius, but his power seems different from when I last faced him. The threat before me is very real, and I have Saber by my side. If I don't defeat the enemy before me, I'll never make it to the elimination battle. In addition, even as the force of his grudge hits me, I feel something other than a desire for my death. I want to know what this feeling is, no matter what might be waiting for me up ahead. A save is what it is. Yeah! You're not dead. You're not looking that great either. It's been a while since we last met, Hakuno. The man standing there greeted me in a quiet voice. The serenity of his voice contrasted with the chaotic and noise-filled atmosphere of the arena. You don't seem surprised to see me. Is that not so? You defeated me. But I've returned because of a question I wish to ask you. Also, I will not be defeated by one such as you. I will not allow myself to fall to one such as you. I don't understand what exactly is driving me, but it is those feelings that brought me here. What is he talking about? I understand hating the person that defeated you. That's only natural, but what question could possibly be so important? What is Julius trying to say? Don't understand? Of course, how could you? This is truly just too funny. Am I the only one who knows who and what you really are? Unlike a mere ghost such as yourself, I'm alive. After I fell, I became a ghost. While falling through the perdition created by Seraph, I fought to continue on. Right at the end, I saw the truth. As the moon cell began to tear me apart, I saw what you really were. As if the remnants of his sanity finally snapped, Julius suddenly lets out a roar of maniacal laughter. In addition to the hatred and intensity reflected in his eyes, there was a sense of obligation and duty? Has the killer before me come back from the dead to fulfill his duty? That's exactly right. I could accept defeat at the hands of any other master but you. You being the one to defeat me is unacceptable. Whether this world lives or dies should be decided by us. Choices that will determine the fate of the world should be made by those living in the present. Am I John Futureman? Or John Pastman? But not by you. A relic of the past. Huh? Like you should not be allowed to influence what happens in the here and now. What did Julius just call me? A relic of the past. I'm not only a pale imitation of someone's life, but I was never a part of the present? Huh? That's correct. You're a reproduction of someone who lived 20 years before the world slid into stagnation. So we're someone from 2010? And all the imagery that sometimes appears in my dreams is last moments of his life, which ended decades ago. Correct. That is why I cannot allow you to defeat me. The changes that must be made in this era will need to be done by us. Leo, my brother must be king, or... That's it. That must be the reason. That's my responsibility. That's what kept me trapped here. But nothing matters. Please put me out of my misery. Round 6 has already come and gone. One more person. One last victim. Once I kill you, my duty will be done. This is your final moment. Please just let me kill you. Man hisses out his command. For a moment, I'm violently dizzy. As my vision spins, I fall into a pit of darkness. Whoa! Jump scare Li Shuwen. A violent bestial howl tears through the air and sends a tremor running through the ground. It must be an assassin. No, wait, he looks different from before. That look of insanity only belongs to a berserker. Master, there's something very wrong with Julius's left arm. My servant mumbled mysteriously under her breath. I see what he did. That's not his arm. He stole another master's arm and attached it to himself. What? Julius must have ambushed a great number of masters and killed them. He somehow managed to preserve one of his victims' arms and appropriate their command seal. I mean, I guess that's not too crazy considering that kind of happens in Heaven's Feel. I wonder which master's arm he stole. What if that arm belonged to Master Berserker? Wait! Master Berserker. He didn't kill Ranny, did he? It seems that servant also belongs to the Berserker class. A servant belonging to 2 classes? Intriguing. Yeah, there is one. There's a couple. Semiramis. Most servants have only 1 class, but this has the attributes of 2. Its power must be incredible. I can't believe that this servant's mind and body have been able to endure this outrageous injustice. I need neither rational thought nor coherent memories. Everything comes to an end now. Now burn to ashes. Is this end after 3 turns? We get the full. We do get the full matrix. Okay. I don't have enough stuff to do this. This isn't good. Okay. He's gonna buff himself. That's a skill. I don't have. Oh no! They tried. They got me because now I can't use my skills, huh? Shoot. Okay. Well. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's new. That's not the buff I expected. That's a lot of damage. That's not the buff I expected. Okay. Let's do as much as we can to him. That's the buff I expected. Okay. We're gonna have to be free and liberal with our items. Oh, we got a full combo up on him. Okay. Alright. Pop a crystal. Guard, break. Break, break, attack, break. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Fucking tiger, yep. Oh, even with the guard, that does a lot of damage, huh? Thankfully, we can do Oh, no. We should be good here? Yeah. Okay, at least we did that there. Don't worry. I can heal you again. Once we get to 4 turns, we'll get our super at least. I doubt he'll be able to use his Noble Phantasm. That's going to be his buff. Okay, let's try that. Popping these items. Stalking Tiger, yep. I wonder if we're going to get, like, just a bunch of refights with the ghosts of the opponents. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Okay. 3 chain. Next turn is turn 4, right? So we'll see here. Heightened Chi, strength up, yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, we got our super. We got a full combo. Okay, let's pop a ether. Theater the deranged. Guard, break, guard. Nope, guard, break. No, you know what? That's probably another buff, so let's just do that. So is this going to cancel his skill, I wonder? No, he's doing it first. Okay. Should have guarded, but that's fine. It is cool she speaks Latin. I like that. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead this round. He's dead in the next attack. Yep. Buddy. I almost feel bad. He kind of fell down in a lame way. With a ground-shaking roar of bestial rage, the once ferocious martial artist disappeared into the sky. Li Xuan, considered by many to be one of the greatest masters in the history of Baji Quan, and one of the most annoying bosses I have ever fought in Fate Grand Order. Holy crap. This is probably going to go up before then. Oh boy. Though he dedicated his life to martial arts, he was undone by karma. By the karma his acts of violence demanded. Julius's normally refined features contort as the command seal on the back of his hand glows deep red. Unable to withstand the pain that's surging through his body, Julius hunches over. He can barely watch as he writhes in pain. It's too late to help. Julius's command seals disappear one by one, and his body collapses upon itself. I cannot bring myself to strike the finishing blow. Despite the fact he tried to kill me many times over, I can't kill him now as he is. The person from whom this body of mine is copied from might have lived their life much like he did. Take one look at you, dude. I don't think you were an assassin. His eyes slowly open. So this is the end. Julius breathes in deep. There's no longer the madness of bloodlust tinging his eyes. Serenity in your eyes. Though I cannot understand why. You actually have some pity for me. As his shoulders move in time with his labored breathing, Julius looks up into the sky of this empty world, covered by the waters of a virtual sea. Remember the question you asked me before the elimination battle? Why do you kill? You were right, you know, it's exactly what you guessed. The Holy Grail, the Harways, none of that really ever mattered. When I was young, only one person ever showed me love. Me, who had never been loved before. No one can live without love. Not even someone like me, whose life has no value otherwise. There was a woman who taught me that my life had value. She died without any warning. It was so sudden. In order to secure Leo's inheritance, her family had her assassinated. Her final request to her killer was that they protect Leo, my brother. I can no longer clearly remember the exact events. Looking back on it, the whole incident seems so surreal. I liken it to a badly made movie. Poorly made, laughably acted, and done in generally poor taste. Julius isn't looking my way. He's now deep in his memories. Since then, my purpose was clear. I would work to grant her final wish, and then end her in death. People began to despise me like I was an evil spirit whose hands were forever tainted with blood. But I could accept that because in trying to grant her wish, I had a motivation in life. But you, destroying my cause, you didn't finish me off. Why? I wanted to understand you. Understand me? Julius's words are quiet as his eyes flicker open. His eyes have always had a lonely, lifeless cast to them. His face never shows expression. After watching him reach his limit of pain several times over, somewhere deep within that fervor, I uncovered my enchantment with the steely killer. This is the first time anyone has said that. Those who come near me either hold me in contempt while using me like a chained dog or they cower. But you look at me straight on, unflinchingly. No matter the depth of darkness and despair surrounding you, your eyes flash with determination. I wish I had such strong will. I envy that about you. He raises his right hand toward me. Is it odd to pity myself for a contemptible life that's been lived without a single companion? Julius glances away as if in embarrassment when I take his hand in mine. It's time. Sorry for making you stay through such moments with a man such as me. Suddenly, his hands and feet turn translucent and seem to dissolve into the air. Huh. Well, that... Are the doors open now? No, there's still darkness doors. Can't go through them. Okay, well. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, we obviously didn't go everywhere. Yeah, let's return to campus for today. 1, I'm fairly weak, but 2, huh. That's intriguing. Are we going to be fighting ghosts of kind of everyone we've gone through with their regrets? Because I was going to say, some of those early ones definitely feel like there's more to their story that we're not getting. You dealt splendidly with that specter we found in the arena. In fact, I am more unnerved that we have not yet encountered our opponent in the arena. I don't believe that princeling would plot anything nefarious, but one can never be too cautious. We got 75% of the arena completed. Julius's delusions complete. Okay. Now, we got nothing on you yet. Intriguing stuff, for sure. Where was Ranny? The assassin appears for the 3rd time. Only in the Holy Grail War could I meet such an opponent. Saber's told me not to worry too much about it, but I still cannot help but think on it. His life was his own. To think otherwise is nothing more than an attempt to assuage one's conscience. Regardless of his history or his purpose, he was nothing more than a cold-blooded killer. In fact, he himself insisted on being seen as such. That is all I have to say. Just remember that such a person once existed. Maybe true. Just like Saber says, Julius's life was his own. He can't take responsibility for how he led it. Exactly. I knew you'd see the wisdom in my words. Let us go. Our next fight starts now. A nod acknowledgement of Saber's words. Now, think about it. I haven't told Ranny about Julius. I wonder if she's around today. I'll go see her later. Yeah, because we didn't see her last time. I was really worried that he just, like, ripped off Ranny's armor. Are we going to go see Ranny, and then Ranny's going to be like, I've been disarmed? But she's, like, fine, because she's, like, you know, homunculus, and I don't know, they kind of grow those back sometimes. Same thing, Saber? Huh. Why is Saber so angry? Do only what comes naturally to me, but I don't know what else she has to be mad about. Only used it on a whale twice. Ignoring the spectator's comment, perhaps I've been a bit too free with my use of her noble phantasm. But I only use it so frequently in order to see Saber in all her sensational glory.
仕方がないとは思うが。よい。どしどし使うがよい。
Like how she went complete 180 on that. That permission came fast. Saber comes off as stoic and honorable, but she flusters under flattery. As a master, I worry that she's too easy to manipulate. Putting that comment aside, this is a good time to ask why Saber's noble phantasm takes the form that it does.
なぜも何も生前世が最も重宝したものだからだ。世は剣士であり芸術家だからな。工芸、建築、執筆、絵画、作曲、服飾とあらゆる創作に手を出したのだ。そこ！呆れるでない。下手の横好きという言葉ぐらい知っておる。
Okay, that's why I play fighting games.
さすがに脚本はニーズがないと悟り、自分から控えもしたのだ。用途で空気ぐらい読むんだぞ。たまにだが。
Feel like the sun doth protesteth too much. Saber retorts before I even say anything. She's as sensitive to criticism as she is to compliments. You know, I don't understand why an emperor would be so gung-ho about artisan stuff.
世にとって創作は呼吸と同義なだけだ。うすうすは気づいていると思うが、世は自分の心を言葉ではうまく伝えられぬ。相手を傷つけてしまうことのが多い。
Don't worry, you open up in every future game, and to the possible detriment of others.
だが、創作は違う。言葉では傷つけるだけの関係を稀に改善してくれたのだ。今にして思えば、世にとってものづくりは自己表現の手段だった。人々と分かり合うために、より多くの作品を残したのだろう。
She speaks fondly of the past. I misunderstood her enthusiasm for art as flighty when in fact it was a lot more serious. She created great works in order for people to better understand her better. Even if no one valued them, she was satisfied just having them made, because she expressed her love for her people through her works.
しかし、少しだけ残念だ。黄金劇場ならぬ白銀工房を作っておれば、そなたの身を世の手で飾れたであろうに。次回の課題はそれだね。
Who could that be?
聞けば世には連鉄の英霊もいるというし、そやつに負けぬ工房を持ってみせよう。
He sounds like a pretty cool dude. I like how there's like rumors among servants. It's like, oh man, did you hear there's this one servant that does this? Oh my, how could they do that, you know? Like, it's kind of hilarious. Like, there's like the whole, like the Throne of Heroes lets them like sling rumors at each other. I hope we go upstairs and Ranny's like, have you gone to the library yet? No? Are you stupid? It appears you have a strong bond with your servant. Be sure that connection you share with your servant doesn't overwhelm your good judgment. Okay. Ranny. Bagadou, you finally made it to the finals. That you are alive is cause for celebration. Ranny smiles, seemingly unaware that she's the reason I made it this far. I have to win one more time to be worthy of that smile. I have to reach the Holy Grail. It comes as no surprise that the finals are against the Harways. Ranny's beaming expression gives way to one muddied by anxiety, though still steadfast. I have a request, Hakuno. A request. If she wants me to get the Holy Grail, I've already committed. Her burdens and my resolve both drive us to accomplish our task of attaining the Holy Grail. Stay alive and return to me. As Julius was the cunning scorpion, Leonardo is the lion, the pride and strength of the Harways. He is the true representation of those Western European plutocrats. The Holy Grail is his to lose. I'm surprised to hear Ranny lecture so, but her earnestness really is quite endearing. I don't plan on giving Leo any quarter. He's my better, so I have to go all out. That said, I'm different from what I was in the first round. I have my servant and Ranny, both of whom have seen me through some tough patches. I knew I could have faith in you, Hakuno. If there's anything at all you wish me to do, just ask. Go smooch? It's in my power to make sure that smile never diminishes, that we go to the Grail hand in hand. Dang. How is there a female main character when it's written like this? Like, that's one of the big problems with Fate, I gotta say. Don't even give the option of a female main... Well, I mean, the answer is obviously, well, I mean, unless she's just going that way, which is, yeah, that's fair. That's fine. It's understandable. You know, in this world, yeah. Although I do hear Gil and FemC, real good in CCC. Good combo, as they say. So we'll see. Notice there hasn't been a Taiga quest. Worrying. Have I missed the Taiga? Still gotta go check out the library. Again. Like, why are you not looking up the myths of... Like, I know stuff about Gawain already. Why aren't you looking this up? It should be tremendously easy. Okay. Well, that said, I don't really think anything else to do, so let's just... Oh, well. I'm flabbergasted by Saber's meek pose. Her furrowed brow makes it clear something is bothering her. Master, why are you looking at me like that? Quickly, to the arena. Although Saber seems to be back to normal, it's obvious that her bravado is slightly forced. If there's something bothering her, maybe I can help. Looking at her, I ask... Something troubling you? With a small gasp, Saber becomes almost immediately wide-eyed and frazzled at my question. How dare you question my resolve? Not even the gods would intimidate me. But, I mean, I don't understand these feelings. They're beyond my experience. Saber takes a deep breath in an attempt to regain her composure, then turns to face me. It began when I spoke to you of the past. Now, when we are alone, I feel not unwell, but odd. Without reason, my thoughts become unfocused and wander. What could cause such an affliction? Saber's head droops almost as if in defeat. Is what's bothering her really that serious? Yes, it is. You may not know this, but I am merely a construct generated by the moon cell. Normal heroes, I mean the situation for servants called in reality, are slightly different. For us, the moon cell, there are conditions and obligations attached to our existence. Every servant created in the game having problems. Do I have the thing? Okay, let's turn that off. I accidentally press that sometimes. That might be causing issues. Every servant created in the Seraph is required to protect the moon cell at any cost, even if it means the death of my master, but I cannot bring myself to obey this command. Saber delivers that last line in a mumble. I find her childlike embarrassment incredibly cute. Just forget it, and don't say a word. This is my problem. I will deal with it on my own. I wisely decide to hold my tongue. As is often said, silence is often the curse of wisdom. Saber raises her head, a renewed passion for a struggle burning in her eyes. I am angry at myself. I fear my flaws will adversely affect your success in the coming battles. No, I will not allow my weakness to affect you, Master. Please forget that I said anything. With that final line delivered in a somewhat unsteady tone, Saber cuts off the conversation. Although she made it clear that I'm to forget it, it's not going to be easy to. The uneasiness in herself that Saber can't identify. I want to help, but I'm not sure how. It's love. I mean, I thought she already said she'd marry us. But, alright, let's not go. I'm making a lot of saves here, because for some reason I feel like this is the time when I'm going to mess it up. Okay, head on back in. And let's not use our meter this time. Is all the darkness doors gone? Seems to be, but I didn't see a switch. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Great. Now we can explore. All the doors in the arena that were sealed open at the same time. Julius must have hacked the arena and blocked the passageways. Master, we should be able to continue exploring. We need to make up for the time we lost yesterday. Yep. Let's grab our thing. Oh, don't we have the one that reveals the map too? We should pop that open quickly. Yeah, not that. Ether Crystal. Okay, so we're gonna go equip. What's the one that does the map there? Where is it? Map. Okay, we're gonna pop this on just for a sec. Mostly for the secret paths, you know? Don't see any there, but just in case. Shockwave the second. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah. Yep. Let's use it to get any paths that we need to still. We couldn't go this way last time, and that leads us to that door, yes. Let's see if it'll actually be open this time, you know? And actually step on through, or is that just a straight up wall? Do some of this. 1, 2, 3. And I swear if this leaves you a single digit HP again, it does not. We're good. Goodbye. We're actually close to a level up. I didn't actually check the level. Oh, it's above. Okay, we're all good. I didn't actually check the level that we need to get to, so I'll see about that in the future. So now we're going to go this way. I'm also going to take out any enemies along the way. That was the one time I really failed, huh? Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's follow this strategy. Okay, well that's not good. That is. That's not good. That is. Okay. Now we got a 3-chain. Okay, so convert you into experience. Definitely take a magic crystal fragment. Okay. We have a new encounter up there. God, being able to slash it at a distance is quite useful. Okay. Try that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, you're screwed. Goodbye. Okay. Don't mind if I do. You know what? Pop a crystal. Yeah, and we're definitely want to go get that, whatever that is. Again, there hasn't been a Taiga quest. Is there just no more, I wonder? I really gotta wonder. Doomsday again, okay. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Ow. Oh, not busy. Okay. Ow. Okay, there we go. Just need one more good hit. Okay. Thank you. I wonder what sort of items we're gonna have around here. Also, hey, an ether crystal. Definitely want that. Like right now, even. Okay. What do we got here? Magic crystal sphere. Sure. It's not super useful, but I'll take it. Also, what's with this little side path? Is it just to avoid that enemy? How quaint. Pointless, even. Okay. Well, let's keep clearing out these guys. Come on, don't put it in the middle. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna take one more hit after this. Okay. Stop with the busy. I gotta always guard on that fourth one there. Seal. Okay. Not good. Not good. You could probably finish him up this way. So now they're gonna start sealing and actually, you know, then forcing me to use the other moves, right? I see. That's smart. God, they really change as you go through the game when you're giving them items. Hello? There doesn't seem to be any enemies lurking around here, so maybe we can actually relax for once. Is there something the matter, Master? Perhaps you've become fatigued again? I want to continue our earlier conversation. Saber carries a number of burdens I never thought possible. I really want to discuss things with her. Maybe this is a way for me to ease her concerns, if nothing else. Are you still thinking about that? I thought I told you to put it out of your mind. After all, the cause is... Saber suddenly cuts off what she was about to say and retreats into silence again. Her eyebrows slowly begin to furrow for some reason. It's almost as if Saber's normally tempestuous mood has somehow gotten worse. Forget about it. All you should be thinking about now is how to obtain the Holy Grail, Master. There's no need for you to make my burdens your own. Rather, your inclusion will only make things worse. So please, speak no more about it. If you care at all for me, forget about all I have said before. Although the heat in Saber's voice was immediately apparent, there was nothing threatening in her words. The only way I can possibly respond to that as a master is to say... Share your soul with me, Saber. How dare you be so forward? Even one such as I would have shown a bit more restraint. Are you a puppy, or are you a wolf in sheep's clothing? Either... I care about you a great deal either way. What exactly does she mean by that exactly? Taking her words for what they are, it seems as if Saber, in her own fashion, actually likes me somewhat. I'm happy, reassured even, to know how she feels about me. I hardly see that could be a problem, but... Idiot, that's the problem. If you were to oppose the Moon Cell, I would fight beside you without hesitation. That would violate the terms under which I serve. The Moon Cell would not accept such a servant. More accurately, it would make an effort to eliminate the master of such a servant. Knowing the consequences, I have no idea as to how I should conduct myself in that situation. And though I know what hardships it could cause for you, just the thought of you sets my body aflame. I just couldn't come out and tell you that I have failed as your servant. Saber looks down in shame. Servants are required to balance their master's needs with those of the Moon Cell. Saber's apologizing for upsetting that balance. That is... Thank you, Saber. That's right. I'm a failure because I couldn't give a damn about the Moon Cell. If I were forced to choose between the Holy Grail and Saber, I would pick Saber without hesitation. As my constant companion throughout the war, she means more to me than anything or anyone. I'm not even really alive. Just a random bit of data. Or a bit of random data, but Saber accepted me without question. Only one thing of value I've received through this series of life and death battles is the bond I share with Saber. Before her, I had nothing. For that bond, I have genuine gratitude. Your words truly surprise me, Master. A bond, huh? Yes, your words ring true. The connection that we share cannot be described with any other word but bond. Kizuna. Saber smiles in contentment and nods her head sagely. Normally gloriously imperial expression returns as well. There's no trace of the despondency she felt earlier on her face, but Haru could enjoy the moment. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? What is this SMT enemy? What in the hell is that? An ominous figure approaches us. It feels as if its only purpose is to eliminate us both. Is that the Seraph's physical form? It has that? I was curious as how they choose to eliminate us, but setting a part of itself? That was unexpected. However, may I be brutally honest with you, Master? I immediately gave the now somewhat indignant Saber permission to speak what was on her mind. I didn't mind because I knew that her opinion would be exactly the same as mine, word for word. This is hardly worth worrying about. That they thought this thing capable of quenching my passion is an insult. I will set anyone brazen enough to attempt to thwart my love into the fiery crucible of the sun itself. Are you ready for battle, Master? Let us show the Moon Cell the true extent of our power. So that's the... Is it just going to be called Seraph? Frick! That's kind of rad. Also sick battle music. Okay, I'm going to do Veil of Petals. He's blocking there, so let's do a Thrice Setting Sun. Veil of Petals, and then let's do... Break, break, break. Okay. Okay. Kind of a derpy looking opponent here, huh? Okay. Alright. We can still break through. Ha. Guard. Pop a crystal here while we go. Break, 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 attack, attack. Honestly, that just... He seems to be guarding more than I would think for his type. So you know what? Let's give that a shot. Okay, nope, never mind that. Good. Seems to guard every second turn for at least those ones there. Okay. Yo, shoutouts to this battle theme, though. It's real good. Also interesting that we already have knowledge of what the Seraph's gonna do. It's interesting. Wonder why that is. I wonder how that is. I wonder if I feel like he'll do a status summon thing, so let's do a recover here. Okay. Oh no, he gave himself an effect. A Unreal Coma effect. Ace, huh? Maybe it's an unseen status ailment? I don't know. He gave himself something that I don't know. What did you give yourself? What did you give yourself? Okay, well, we got our Noble Phantasm at least. Let's do it. Let's go. Theater. Blossom. Guard. Blossom. Attack, attack. Okay, this should finish it off. Don't guard this. I think he did. No, 2,000 damage, it didn't. Yeah, he did guard it. But it's unblockable, so. Oh. Bye. We broke you kind of immediately. Got an elixir, don't mind if I do. And almost as if it was never there, the program sent to kill us vanishes. The bond that we share. And if it's against the rules, I will not allow it to be destroyed. I can feel the power surge within me. It was inconceivable that something so uncouth tried to chastise me. Saber thrusts out her chest proudly, looking more beautiful and steadfast than ever before. Unfortunately, her arrogance seems to have increased 100-fold as well. Let us get going, Master. We do not have the time to linger here any further. He's right, even as we speak. Leo may already have taken possession of the Holy Grail. No, he can't. We have to battle first. What? That doesn't make sense. What we faced just now was one of many obstacles. We haven't even gone beyond the first floor yet. For one thing I can say for certain, what I now have with Saber is more precious to me than any treasure. I mean, it'd also be nice to get a treasure, but if we don't, that's fine. Okay. I don't want to battle you. Let's not. Let's get these items instead. Alright, grab this one. It's the trigger. There's no worse feeling than regret, but the dead cannot stop living, so we were able to get the trigger. Do you plan on continuing your exploration of the arena? Be careful not to let your guard down, Master. I won't. You map... Oh, it does run out. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll battle you then. And because we're going to be finishing up right away, let's just do this. Just finish you off post-haste. Nice. How much is it doing now? It's doing 19, huh? Not bad. Alright. This is the last bit, huh? Oh, another elixir. These are real useful. Alright, well, I'm gonna say we can leave. Because I'm good. I also need to double check what the recommended level is so I can go above it. We'll take a look at that. Aww. She's sleepy. I mean, we did fight this. Target level is 35. Aren't we already above that? We are. Okay, well. Alright, fellers. I will see you next time for some more Fate Extra. We're continuing on with round 7 here, so we'll see you then for that. Ciao.